Hey, Fred. Obviously, you guys have greater aspirations than being 500, but given where you guys were a month ago, a month and a half ago, how you guys started the season, do you look at getting back to 500 as being sort of a significant step to getting back on track and where you guys want to be?
No, not really. We haven't really talked too much about the records. Obviously, we didn't start the year the way we wanted to, but given the fact that we've been playing a little bit better basketball over the last few weeks, I think we take some pride in that, and we just got to keep grinding. It's a long season, and I think we're getting better, and we got to continue to grow and continue to get better.
In terms of the game itself, obviously offense hard to come by at points in the second half, and certainly not the prettiest win. But what did you like about what you guys were able to do in the fourth quarter to come back and get the win?
I don't think we're in a position to be complaining about getting pretty wins. A win is a win. We got to take them, and we fought hard. We continue to stick with it, and a lot of things weren't going our way. Obviously, being tired and being on the second half of a back-to-back after those two games we just played, and a tough T-Wolves team that is really aggressive and long, and they play really hard. And I thought we just stuck with it, and obviously we got a big boost there at the end and was able to pull it out.
Thanks, Fred. Safe travel, man. Safe travels, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Josh. We'll go to Doug Smith.
Hey, Fred, thanks for coming by. What have you seen on the court with Norm in this last month? This is the best he's played since you've been around him in a sustained period?
Yeah, just probably the most consistent. And, I think it's just more about opportunity, and he's capitalized off of that. So, obviously, things weren't going his way early on in the season, and he did a great job of turning that around. Obviously, with more opportunity, there's more chances to show what he can do, and he continued to work and stay confident. And he's been huge for us, scoring the basketball, making plays, and his defense and game-winning plays are also increasing every game. But the scoring punch has been there. We always knew he could do that, and it's just great to see, great to watch. He's really efficient, and he's just playing great basketball.
Is it as much fun to watch him sort of pay attention to detail on defense and make those winning plays that aren't baskets? That must be very important for you guys.
Yeah, I just like yelling at him. At this point, I get a kick out of it. Obviously, I've built a rapport to where I can challenge guys, and just staying on top of Norman and continue to watch him get better each game. He's really hard on himself, and he's a big student of the game. So he's always had the offensive punch, and the other stuff is really coming along. And I think it's just a total package of him being able to score, be confident, be comfortable, and not make as many mistakes. When you're in that funk, it's just sometimes it feels like everything is going against you. And whatever the opposite of that is, that's where he is right now.
Great. Thanks very much, Fred. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll go to Steven.
Hey, Fred. I just wanted to ask you about your defense, about the team's defense. I guess how encouraging was it, knowing that you guys can win in an ugly game like this? Your offense isn't going, but your defense kind of can hold steady and hold down the fort here.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we would have a chance. I think a 15-point first quarter, 20-point second quarter. So we felt good about ourselves. They came out and made a big run in the third, which is understandable. But our offense has been carrying us most nights, but it's probably harder to win that way. If that score would have been 120 to 125, I don't know which way it goes, but I like the fact that we were able to clamp down. Let me see the stat sheet here. Yeah, I mean, they're 15, 20, 29, 17. I mean, that's pretty damn good defense, and that'll probably get it done on most nights. So really encouraging to see that we stuck with it, even given, how the offense was playing out.
Over these past three games, how close do you think you guys are to reaching your defensive potential, considering how well you have been on that side end of the floor?
I'm not even thinking about that, man. It's a long season. A lot of things are probably going to change, ups and downs. We just got to take it day by day, and obviously we're happy about the win, 3-0 on this trip. So go home and get some rest, and we just got to continue to keep getting better. Like I said, we're a long way away, to answer your question.
Great. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
We've got two more for you, Fred. We'll go to Chris O'Leary first.
Hey, Fred. Just wanted to go back to Norm quickly. I think he has a year on you from when you came in. Just kind of going through your careers together, what's it like to watch him has some success and sort of just continue that climb that he's been on over these years?
It's great. It's great. You know, he had 1 year in when I came in as a rookie, but it just feels like we've come up together, and I've seen the highs and the lows, and you know, we both went through the highs and the lows together. So our seats are next to each other on the plane. Obviously, we've developed a great friendship over my 5 years, and just talking things through, and it's just, you know, seeing your brother grow, and I'm just super happy for him, because a lot of the stuff that Norm has got has kind of been against the grain. He becomes an easy target sometimes when things aren't going his way. So it's just great to see him in this zone that he's in. And obviously, you know, he's got a lot of decisions to make in the future as far as free agency and all that, but he's taking care of business. So he's doing his job and then some.
All right. Who has the window seat on the plane?
He does, unfortunately. He never lets me see out the window. When we go through turbulence, I always like to check outside, and he always jokes with me that I'm scary. So we fight about that quite a bit.
I'd want the same thing. All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Next question goes to Patrick Donnelly from the Associated Press.
Hey, Fred, thanks for stopping by. Another night without Kyle. What's it mean to be able to replace what he gives you with the depth that you guys have on your roster?
That's big, man. It's a testament to all the guys that's filling in, guys that didn't play, you know, quite a bit. Malachi was 1 for 6, but I thought he had good minutes. Yuta played good in spots. Matt, it was great to see Patrick McCaw back after, you know, not being able to play much this year. And Stanley was big, and obviously TD down the stretch making those big plays and making the game-winning shots. So just happy for all those guys to be able to step up, and we're going to continue to need those guys throughout the course of the season, especially when we got guys out.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. You muted, Phil.
Oh, thanks, Fred. Sorry, one more quick one for you from Vivek Jacob. Norm is on the way, everyone. So if you have a question for Norm, go ahead and raise your hand, but we'll do one last one from Vivek.
Hey, Fred, feels like it's been a bit of a long, winding road back to 500. And you said early on that you hadn't experienced losing like that before. What's maybe something new that you learned about yourself or just the process in general?
That's a good question. Something new that I learned about myself? You know, I thought I had my temper and my anger problems under control, and I'm realizing that I don't. So the losing is brought back that little fiery kid that I used to be when I was a little kid. But nah, other than that, man, just being able to grow as a leader. These are great experiences to have, to draw upon, and everything is easy when it's easy. You know, when you're winning, everybody's happy. Winning covers up everything, but when you're losing, man, it gets ugly. You start to reveal some hard truths and about yourself, about each other, and it's just a great area for growth and just to keep a big picture mentality has been a great learning experience for us, and we've experienced a lot of adversity this year, so it feels good to feel like we're coming out the other side of that.
Is that one thing that's encouraging about this group, that you can be open about the hard truths?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we wouldn't want it that way. Nobody chooses to go that route, but it's the situation that we were in. We dug ourselves out of it, and we're giving ourselves a fighting chance. And luckily, the rest of the league has kind of been in similar situations as us. So 15-15 will get you 6th place or 5th place, whatever it is tonight, and we'll take it and keep continuing to get better. But I like this group, and we're finally starting to become a real team. And, you know, we got to keep it up. Obviously, there'll probably be some more ups and downs, but right now we're in a good spot.